For me, when I'm in like a mental block, it's usually because I just don't feel confident enough to move forward. Like I just, something doesn't feel right. I feel unsure. I feel like I'm doubting, or I just don't feel like the inspiration is hit yet. It's just not there, and there's nothing to move forward on. I'm just kind of stuck, so I'm just kind of waiting until that inspiration hits.
I have like all these ideas in my head, but I have a lot of trouble kind of doing them and producing them. So it can be really frustrating because I usually like have a vision or something I'm really excited about, but then like I go to do it and it's just like my hands can't do what they can normally do, and I feel like everything I do looks bad.
Yeah, I guess for me it's a little more procrastination. Like I really only get to write or edit when I actually feel the motive to, whether the creative inspiration hits me. So then if I don't feel that, then I see it more as work, and I don't necessarily want to go ahead and do it. So then I just kind of fill my time up with other things. So then I just kind of push it off in the back of my mind until finally I'm like, oh, I need to get back up and get into that. And then that's when I finally sit down and can try and do that.
The way I get over writer's block is I try to find detours, and in this case, detours could be people who are currently motivated or currently have that creators like thing. So let's say I'm stuck on the project, I can't do any, I don't know how to move forward. What I do is I take the project and I go and play it for my friends, and they help me out. Or I'll be around them when they're making their music, and I'll be like, okay, see, that's what I needed to do. So that being around other creatives when they are creatively motivated is what helps me get out of that block.
Something that I do is I kind of take the pressure off myself. I try to learn something new so that I can be bad at it, and then I'm just bad at it. It's not something that I'm used to doing, and I know how I want it to turn out. If I try something new, it's a lot less pressure to make mistakes and be bad. Or I'll also do basic things. I'll go back and do just warm-up sketches for a while instead of attempting a bigger project.
When it's something like that needs to be done soon, and when I need to get to it, I'll usually try and just tell myself, try and trick my brain, okay, I'm only gonna sit down and give myself 2 minutes to really get into it. Even if it's bad, just keep moving forward, because that's part of the process, is going back over and fixing the mistakes you made before. So I would usually just start and say, I'm only gonna do it for 2 or maybe more 5 minutes, especially if it's editing. And then that's when, by the time I'm 5 minutes in, it's well, I'm already here and I'm feeling it. I get the creative juices going, and I just keep going and keep rolling. And that will usually help me overcome that specifically.
You could use some work.